separating them so he can't get you in.
So they can't hit them
blow.
all at once. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of do that a little. Oh shit, he's not quite within range for that, but he is within range for that.
Okay.
There's a thing that you can do in the main menu where you can go in and separate them before the fight starts. But I haven't been doing that lately because I kind of don't like that idea and I don't want to do that
there
right
was just
away,
a
'cause it's kinda
formation
awkward.
thing.
Yeah. Oh no, can I not?
I would play
no.
with it. Just buff someone.
I can't. Well, I guess I could do a second buff, but I don't know if that's really going to help at all.
I don't know.
Yeah, sure, why not? Fine. Second. No, it didn't actually help.
Ow.
Yeah, you can only have one buff at a time, I guess.
Ow.
It was a waste of SP.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I never noticed that the buffs cancel out, I
Yeah,
guess.
and they don't stack. I think I've been open about that, too.
Okay.
You cannot get them to stack up on each other. So if you put strength down, a second strength doesn't become like strength plus 2. It's just the original strength that just replaces it. So
Do debuffs work the same way? One replaces another?
no. You
stack?
can have as many debuffs as you want.
Okay, that helps a little bit.
It does, but there's very few situations in which you get where you can have like a ton of debuffs going off all at
Well,
once.
doesn't Compa have at least one? No?
She has a poison, but I don't think that you
Okay.
can poison those bosses. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a robot, so I'd assume not.
Yeah,
Although that
and
might not matter.
The big debuffer that we actually have is Plutia, who's out right now. But her main debuff is her EXE, which we have right now because he's filling up our gauge pretty quick.
Okay.
But I don't want to use it just yet. I want to
Yeah.
give it a little bit.
You want to maybe break his guard or something?
Yeah.
Oh, no. He's nowhere near a guard.
No, he's nowhere near a guard break though. I'm just, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna use it now. Because I'm not gonna break his guard, you're super right. But this is a debuff that gets rid of pretty much everything. It debuffs the shit out of everything.
Good.
It's almost every stat gets debuffed at once with this one, which is really nice. But sometimes some of the debuffs don't work depending on the actual enemy, and it's kind of annoying. But you can see
That
now
was
up
a
near
good
his,
chunk of his HP.
up near his name where it's like it's down and it's
Yeah.
just flicking through a bunch of things now. That's what's going on.
Yeah, so that was like a quarter of his HP at least. Maybe
Yep.
a third?
Well, we're gonna have to build more EXE if we actually want
Yeah.
to do that kind of damage, though, because he hits real hard.
Oh, we've
So
got
we want
one
to be careful
EXE
with
again.
this. Yeah, but I want to be able to keep building that because I don't want to blow my load too fast on this. You know what I mean? I don't want to use up all of every
Yeah.
EXE bar the moment we get it, just in case.
That's your go-to term for that off mic, right?
That I think actually... No, okay. That did something, and I'm not sure what the fuck it did. Screw it, I'll just do it again.
Yeah.
It's gonna do a ton of damage anyway, so it might be enough to kill him here. We'll see.
I don't think it's going to be enough, but it's going to be pretty close. Close enough that we
No,
don't have to
I think
worry.
it'll be enough.
Okay, let's see. I hope
I
so.
legitimately think so. Because it's also not done yet. It keeps going, this one.
Yeah, this is like hilariously long, actually.
It's about as long as the Neptune one as well.
Yeah,
70,000
no,
damage.
it's like they're all super
Yeah, yeah.
long.
I don't know why they continue on that that long.
They're
but
having
yeah,
fun
it's
with
just
it.
a thing.
This
See,
is the thing.
The max damage I did was 69,428.
Nice.
That was that last attack. That's what it did.
Also, I didn't realize that the sides of her gloves are lined in pink.
Yes.
That's a nice effect visually.
It's a nice touch. Yeah, I
It
actually
would have been
think
hard
it's
to
fine.
draw.
So
even tougher than the one.
no, it wasn't. It was actually fine.
Yeah, that was acceptable.
I assume it was
Oh no!
lacking.
You know
Maybe
what?
don't use
I
Killachines.
bet it's because we built up the EXE in the dungeon
Yeah.
before doing that.
Yeah.
It didn't occur to me because I was thinking with the cutscene being as long as it was, we would lose the EXE.
Yeah.
But that's super not how that works. So I don't know why I thought that.
Because it was so long, you forgot there was a dungeon before this.
Yeah,
Heck you
I guess.
Yeah, these cutscenes, also they keep having little asides about boobs and stuff. Like, there's always a thing where just characters on the side are just sort of snarking at each other.
Yeah, a little
We
bit.
have many replacements as needed here in the factory.
How many Killachines does he have?
Well, this is the factory, presumably, where they make Killachines. So, infinite, so long as they can keep making them while we beat them.
There's more of those things here?
Then we have to fight the factory itself.
Yeah. It's like Howl's Moving Castle, but it's a factory. It's got legs, and it just keeps stopping every couple of seconds to poop out a robot and then keep moving.
Right. That would be really cool to see actually happen. But it probably won't.
Oh no! Yeah. So there's a ton, I guess.
Let me show you.
Nar's gonna come in, isn't she?
Killachines, come.
Is this it?
Maybe.
Yeah, no, Noir's gonna, like, do a backflip in through the window.
Oh, it's Mages!
Oh, shit! Dr. Pepper's here!
That voice. Could it be?
Why, though?
No way! It's that girl what wanted Dr. Pepper!
I want her coat, like, in real life.
Mages?
I like that.
It's a nice coat, I agree.
I
Yeah.
heard bad rumors coming from here, so I just meddled in some affairs.
I still want to know who the fuck this is.
I came from another dimension looking for soda, and I overheard some people talking about this factory full of dragon robots.
Contraption there.
Something like
I
that.
destroyed them all.
Oh no!
Great! Okay, can we get her in our party? She's got a full portrait. She gets a full portrait. This is only the second time we've seen
Yeah.
her. Ganache does not.
Yeah.
Tekken gets a portrait.
Maybe she will join our party though. Like maybe that's legitimately what's gonna happen.
Well, if that's true,
Quite simple.
then
I use
R4
magic
has
to
a
destroy them
portrait.
From the inside.
I don't know.
I like
I
R4
guess
in our
that's true, but
party
She's
somehow.
the main villain. So
Yeah,
far.
yeah, no, that's fair. It makes sense for her.
Oh,
If every single villain was not a full art character, I would find that incredibly shoddy.
Yeah. As
Really?
before.
You'll fight with us?
Okay, join the
There
party.
is a certain one who would be
Okay.
sad if you perished here.
What?
Aw, someone would be sad if you died.
Oh, was she sent by Noir?
My name is Mages. I'm a mage. She's 38. I think she might actually be... Yeah, she's tied with the lowest leveled person
Yeah,
on our
well,
team.
if we hadn't over-leveled, it would have been fine.
Can we... we can't even get, like, information on her doing this, but okay. I am gonna heal the fuck out of some people,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
though. Let's see, netballs. There we go.
SP chargers.
SP chargers, yeah, because we're really low.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay. And then, can we save here? No, we can't. Oh, man, I hate this. That's always the worst.
I want to
hate
see
that
Mages.
so much.
Just show me what she looks like.
Okay. That.
I want that coat.
She just stands
Damn.
completely still and it just kind of like wafts in the wind. Her hat's pretty cool too.
I like that it's got like an asymmetrical hemline.
Oh yeah, the actual coat itself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I would just wear that just around the house.
Yeah.
I'd wear that to work, and if they made me take it off, I'd quit. That's not true.
The description for the staff is it's the mage staff. The mage's beloved staff. So does she have a real name or what?
Do any of these characters have real names? One of them's name is If.
That's a very good question. She's got a magic uniform. Apparently that's what it is.
I want to see the entire, like, magic school that uses that uniform.
I want to see more information about these characters. Can I...
Oh, yeah.
Is she in here? Yeah. The Mad Magician. She uses cryptic speech, though oftentimes it can make her sound like a role-playing student.
Is that the best way they could translate Chuny?
Apparently.
I guess
I don't know.
you can't just say Chuny. That's not a translation.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be. Alright, so we're going to go into this fight again. This time we... Oh, it's the weaker one, I think.
There
That's
may
what
be
that is.
multiples. Like, it may be a boss
Killachine
rush.
1.01. I think that is the name of the last one, but
Maybe?
we don't have EXEs this time, so that is actually a problem.
Yeah.
So
Is that
I'm gonna
just
have to
'cause you
buff
used
power.
them?
Well, it's because we would have started with one, but I finished him off with an EXE.
Yeah.
And that was our last EXE, yeah.
I'll finish
But
this.
it'll build.
Potentially. It'll build, but it'll take us kind of forever. I don't think we're actually going to get it during this fight, to be totally
Oh,
honest.
well, like I said, I think there's going to be more than one of these.
I really hope not, because if that's the case, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, that did nothing. Yeah, I hope this is the only one.
Me too.
I know we want to win and not do random junk, but I kind of wish that mages were in here so we could, like, see her better.
And I thought about it, but I don't want to try doing random junk.
Yeah, what,
I don't want to pick her and then lose. Like, that's gonna be... That's gonna be bad.
What people may have not noticed in the beginning of this particular session, when we beat that one boss that we had lost to before, we didn't actually add Blanc in for the fight the second time we did that boss, and then we won. So it actually would have been too much of a wild card.
Well, it had the potential to be a really big wild card. I just wanted to make sure that we got it done, so I went with the 2 DLC characters and the main character.
Yeah.
To make sure that we got it done to some extent.
That's basically what we need.
But we also leveled everybody up, and I'm sure that that's more of what the actual, like, win was because of.
Yeah. But, like, we leveled up the DLC character.
That hurt the fuck out of Pishi.
Oh.
I'm trying to figure out... sorry.
It's okay.
That attack he did 3,000 damage to her. Like, she doesn't have very much HP.
Yeah, well, Plutia has an attack before he does, so...
Yeah, so it should be fine,
okay.
but it's annoying is all.
Did he have a resistance?
Yeah, he had a resistance to something. I noticed it the last couple of times that I've done it too.
Huh.
And I couldn't figure out what the hell the resistance was to. I still can't figure it out. I think it might just be
have an element?
a certain amount of... Some of her stuff does lightning, so maybe that's what it is.
You know,
I guess that would make sense.
logically, all of these characters should have lightning. They're computer-based.
Yeah. Well, this is just a neutral affinity attack, though, so I don't know.
Was it a
wait.
guard
The thing,
break
no.
resistance?
The disc she has on does paralysis.
Oh.
He's resisting paralysis. That's what it
fine.
is.
We wouldn't have
That's why I
expected
thought
it
it
to work.
looked like lightning. I was so confused for a minute. I was like, what the fuck is he resisting?
Can't paralyze a robot anyway. Well, maybe.
I think it's more because it's a boss. You can't paralyze a boss.
You can paralyze a robot with, like, a magnet, maybe. That's how that
An
works.
electric charge would probably also paralyze a robot, in all fairness.
Yeah, but having plus paralyze on your stats would...
Yeah, probably not.
No, it's a robot, so you'd think it would pay attention to that.
I don't know.
I don't
I don't know what to say. I can't tell you anything about it. I don't know.
I've just concluded that robots are the most easy to stop moving.
Probably. I mean, most of the time you don't actually need to do anything for a robot to stop moving.
You just wait for it to get to the edge of the stairs.
Or you wait for it to make its little, like, I poop myself shuffle across the ground, and then it does about 5 feet and then falls backwards.
Plays 3 notes on its trumpet, falls off its bike.
I was gonna say, rides its little bicycle into a wall or something.
Do we need to update our robot references? Because we just talk about Asimo every time.
Asimo's he's the best robot, though. Like,
yeah, but there's other robots now.
For doing that.
People might not know what we're talking about. It's a robot. Because, I mean, Asimo is really outdated, though. Big dogs don't fall over. They can go up and down stairs.
They do fall over. There's one of my absolute favorite videos that came out of Boston Dynamic, which is the group that makes the big dog models and the things that aren't big dog that still are a part of that group.
The big dog people.
Yeah, they're the big
and
dog
the big
gods.
dog cows.
One of the robots that they produced was, I forget which one it was, but I think it was one of the big dogs. And they, at one point, had the thing run into a room and try to do like not a full 90-degree angle turn, but like a really, really fast turn. And a guy sitting on the other side of the stairs eats a bunch of bananas and throws the peels out, and it slides on the peels and crashes into a wall. And it's like, God fucking damn it, vaudeville. Like why? Why are you gonna ruin robots? Let's see.
A robot slipping on a banana peel does sound pretty good.
It's a little funny, yeah. A lot of people know more the
So the
videos that they
robot
do.
paralyzed us.
Yeah, I noticed. A lot of people know more the videos for the big dog company for Boston Dynamic that look kind of goofier, like the humanoid robots where you have the guy walking over with a broom that keeps knocking the box out of its hands. And it just looks really, really, like, sad every time it has to pick the box up. And it's like, oh, that poor robot. Oh, what the fuck? She had a turn, didn't she?
I don't know. I wasn't looking.
Oh, God
I wasn't
damn it.
looking at the turns.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to that. Oh, fuck. I guess I'll do a little bit of rush before I do this. I'll let him have his turn, and then I'll do the heal here. That's so annoying. Yeah, we'll do this, and then we'll hit Plutia.
Oh, we have a higher version of Revive?
Yeah, we only have one of them. We had it during the first attempt that we did for this fight as well, but when we used it, it didn't actually help at all. Not this particular fight, but the last one we did. Sorry.
The boss that
yeah,
we died
I was a little confusing there.
Yeah.
The one that we died to in
It
the
doesn't
last
help
session,
that they're all Killachines.
Yeah, no, they've all been the exact same guy. He's just slightly different every time.
And in different levels of being red.
Yeah. Different levels of red all at once.
So I'm just going to give a hope for later games in the series. I hope
Okay.
the Killachines just become a running gag at some point. Because they keep reusing this idea.
It sounds believable. I wouldn't doubt
And
that
it's
that
called a
could potentially be it.
Killachine, so... Like, I'm hoping that later on we just get entire armies of them, but they're shitty or something.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Or that someone gets a pet Killachine. That would be great. If
be
just
kinda
Neptune
weird, but
tames
yeah.
one somehow, it follows her home.
I'm gonna call you Pudding Machine.
That's what she would do.
That sounds terrible. I don't like the Killachines enough to keep seeing them.
No, not really, but that they keep showing up, so the more they show up, the funnier it gets.
I guess.
Until we just hate them forever.
Yeah, maybe. What was that? That's not going to be enough to kill him. Yeah,
That's not
there
enough
he
to
is.
kill a Sheen.
He killed Plutia before she had a chance to do anything.
Ah.
I guess she worked as a stand-in for the others.
Yeah.
To keep the other ones from being killed.
Well,
while
there
we
he
did this.
goes.
Yeah. That being said, Plutia didn't get any of that experience. That's really annoying.
Yeah, but it'll be fine.
Yeah, well.
Oh, who had her voice?
I don't know.
You do her.
Okay.
I've got too many characters.
Is that it? I suppose they could be destroyed from the outside as well.
What? Outside.
No, our company's Killachines.
Thank you for your help, mages.
No need for thanks. I have done nothing of note in particular.
I mean, technically she didn't, because we didn't put her in the party.
Yeah.
Mages, was it? As a CPU of Loey, let me thank you as well. Your plans have been rendered null, Ganache. Josh is good at that.
I could do a pretty good laugh.
What the heck? Did he lose some bolts in the head together with those toys?
It's quite a situation, but at least we brought enough. Oh, but at least we bought enough time.
Is that why he went on for an hour
Yeah,
about
maybe.
Lady Whiteheart being his dear waifu?
Maybe.
What? There was another motive behind this?
You were all fooled by your so-called intel. What? What do you mean? My main goal was to keep you occupied.
Oh, they just murdered Nar,
So-
didn't they?
That information I had was, yes, a decoy. I believe I have at least one in this regard. Who could it be at this kind of time?
Oh yeah, everyone has cell phones.
Yeah,
It's
but they never
weird.
use them.
It's weird in a fantasy setting.
Yeah.
Miss If, it's me.
Financier?
We need help. The hideout is under attack by the bacillus. No, yeah.
Financier! Financier! What's going on?
Hey, what's up with Financier?
The hideout is being attacked by the Basilicom.
What?
I recall hearing them wanting to test the weapons out.
There's no time to talk. We have to get back to Loey.
Well then, adieu to you all.
Pew. The hell? Wait, Ganache.
He's gone. Unfortunately, but I believe there's a more pressing matter at hand. I'm not even doing a voice for mages.
Can you come too?
I became involved of my will. Let us go.
Cool, she's just with us now.
Yeah.
Give us Tekken and Dot Hack too.
Yeah, I want to play Dot Hack. Here's the plan for an item. You're worried about the ingredients, no problem. Everything's fine.
Yeah, let's clean the map and
it was
then...
a panacea.
We'll clean...
Plan.
I mean, we've seen him before.
This Emperor.
Okay.
Imperial Qatar.
Cool. That would be an if weapon.
Yeah. Veteran Hunter. Here's a plan for a weapon. I wish we could use futuristic weapons like these.
But you can't. You gotta make Dragon Tooth.
It's a Beam Katana Plus.
Yeah, but let's clean the map and then have final thoughts.
Okay. 2 times Rainbow Man. Here's a plan for a costume. I wish my girlfriend would wear this.
Whatever it is, it's gross because you said that.
Mage Checkers. That's a mage's outfit, so it's probably her coat, but in black and white instead of gray.
Yeah, okay. I wish your girlfriend wore that. So it's fine now.
So we can give final thoughts. Let's give final thoughts, but we'll look at the dungeon we unlocked too, because I can't remember which one it is though.
I think it's over in
here. It was this thing. Gravity Rush. That's the name of the game.
Okay.
Holy crap!
Save the game.
My brain. This entire time I've been thinking about it. I'm like, I can't remember. That was at the beginning of the session. People are gonna have screamed at me for like 2 episodes straight.
Well, that's what you get.
Holy cow. Yeah,
It's okay.
Final thoughts, though. Let's have them here.
I'm really sorry for the coughing, sniffling, and terrible voices, but I'm only sorry for the voices this time, not in general.
Yeah, okay. I can kind of agree with that. I feel like my voice is kind of going as well right now.
Yeah,
It's nowhere near as good.
Josh didn't get hit as hard by this cold. We live together, so we're gonna get colds at the same time. But usually I get hit worse. And part of it might be that I spend more time around other humans at my job and stuff, so maybe I'm just like patient 0 for the Hundera household, and I'm riddled with pathogens.
It could be.
Or it could be that you're just like really robust.
That could be it too. I am built like a monster, so.
It's not like I'm like this skinny little nothing that gets sick all the time. It's just when I get sick, I get sick.
Like a geomancer. Look at him. He's a crystal golem.
Cool. Just like in Dark Souls, but like not.
Well, he was almost the right color scheme. He just had a lot more colors going on there.
Yeah.
I'm over here, you guys.
Let's see other final thoughts.
This is a dragon warrior.
Oh, I was expecting something new and like a Dragon Quest.
I was expecting a Dragon Quest character as well.
Yeah.
I figured that's exactly what you were expecting, and yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so, in the comments, please let me know, Neptune fans that have been, like, giving us little hints and stuff about, like, what happens in later games. Do the Killachines becoming a running gag in any form? Does one get to be mid-boss? Does one get to be Neptune's pet or something? Did they ever make a plush of it? It's not even that great a design. Like
it actually kind of looks like shit.
It's just kind of generic and not really remarkable, but they keep throwing them at us, so it's just kind of like, is the Killachine at least a fandom meme? Because his name is Killachine.
No, I'm sure it literally exists probably in this game and then none of the other ones, because it's probably... I'm going to guess they probably stop existing after this chapter, even.
Oh yeah, mages blew them up from the inside.
Mages blew them up, but also, I get the feeling we're going to stop having to worry about what's-his-face as an actual enemy type. Ganache, specifically. Mm-hmm. Sorry. I'm going to guess that Ganache will probably stop being an actual enemy that we're going to worry about.
Yeah, probably, because he is just a minion.
He is gonna literally be, like, proven wrong for his whole, like, oh, well, you're not Lady Whiteheart thing.
Well, that was a distraction.
Yeah, but I don't know. Oh,
boy.
Crap. I'm out of here. Nope. Not doing this. Not doing this.
Is it just that it would take too long?
Yeah. It would take too long, and there's a very good chance that we'd be fucked. Like, just absolutely destroyed by these enemies.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
and we're right near the exit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we conclude by buying a fancy dress? Because I keep wanting to do that.
We'll save, and then we'll look at how much credits we got and whether or not we can buy a fancy dress.
Or something for mages, because we haven't seen any of hers yet.
Okay. We have about 300,000 credits, which should be about enough for the... Oh, no, it's not enough for the big ones.
No, that's in the millions.
Although apparently, I'm going to guess that these are... oh, these aren't mages. Oh, these are Blanc's outfits. Okay.
Yeah, let's
Autumn
see some
Leaves,
of those.
Summer Night, Cherry Blossom, Light Snowfall, Wind Dress.
That was...
Princess Dress type.
Those are
yeah,
verts.
these are verts. Are these mages? Yeah. This costume is an homage to Mayuri Shina from Steins Gate. This costume is an homage to somebody else from Steins Gate. And it's just 2 Steins Gate references.
Sure, I don't know what that is, so let's see.
It's an anime. It's a very, very popular anime and game series and manga and a million other things to my knowledge. They probably don't look very good. Yeah, it's just her normal
it's a
costume.
recolor. It's still an okay recolor.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one.
That one's not bad. It works with her hat pretty good, too. They change her hair color, too.
I do prefer the blue hair.
Yeah.
It kind of works for what she's got going on.
Yeah, this I think is probably the best for the coat, but I don't like the hair so much. It kind of makes her look more like a Disgaea mage a bit.
Yeah, which isn't
bad or anything. It's just like, I liked the blue hair, I agree.
Yeah. Like, the thing with hair in character designs is when you've got an anime character and the hair is a certain color that's not natural, you can really utilize that to balance an outfit out. Mm-hmm. And it works really well for a lot of the characters here. And then they change them and it's like, oh, well now we've got this huge blob of this other color behind everything, and it's like, it's not quite as pleasing, even when they change all the other colors with it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's just a very subtle balance that they then tip. Oh, we're just getting some plans?
Yeah,
cool.
I'm just picking up some plans here.
Cool.
Let me see. Any of the dungeons? Any of them? Gravidae's rooms.
Well, we just did
already got that one. We already got that one. We don't have this one yet. But that's stuff that we don't have, stuff we don't have, and stuff we don't have. Okay. Yeah. I was just curious, because we do have enough to buy the new weapons, I'm almost positive. Like this one, which is totally an improvement on everything. Yep. This shouldn't be any improvements at all. This one is... Oh, wow. Okay, we got the Excel Lance was the one that we just picked up.
Excellence.
Yeah. But the Testament actually looks like it might be better.
Yeah, just get it.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll get that for Vert. I don't think any of these are really gonna... Brisk Guitar might be better for... Nope, not actually as good. Huh.
Paralyzed?
Paralyzed Claws, though.
Get that.
Yeah, that's fine. And, do I have her Fancy Liquids? No. Okay. Alright. So I'll just go ahead and equip, I guess. She didn't have one, she does. Beam Katana Plus!
It's not all that beamy.
Not really, yeah. It's just kind of a sword with a fancy colored blade.
Yeah. I guess the blade is a beam, but it doesn't really look like it. That's neat.
Nice, though. That looks really cool.
It's got like a face on it. Almost.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's a little bit hone edgy.
A little bitty. A little bitty. A little bit.
You're just talking like Compa all the time now.
Okay, Paralyzed Claws are just
they're just a different color. Yeah, but they're better stats.
That's fine. I'm accepting of that. So yeah, I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Yeah, I need to go like drain my sinuses.
So, final thoughts were just we enjoyed it, I guess.
Yeah,
so far.
Good game. Sorry I'm sick.
Yep.
Killachines?
Sorry we're both
Question
sick.
mark?
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a great night.